Hi all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I want to start today's video with a new Amber Alert that was just issued a short time ago in the state of Texas. Yes, people, we have another one. This Amber Alert is for an 8-month-old baby girl named Nyla Crockett. Nyla has been missing since February 21st of 2020 from Mesquite, Texas. The Mesquite Police Department believes that Nyla was abducted by Shanann Crockett, but the Amber Alert does not state her relation to Nyla. Police officials believe that Nyla is in grave or immediate danger. I will link her description from the Amber Alert in my description box below. Please look at it and help spread the word so we can bring baby Nyla home safely as soon as possible. There is also still an active Amber Alert out for 15-month-old Evelyn Boswell, and I have no new updates on her case as of today. Please join me in praying for the safe return of these precious babies and for the innocent victims of the story that I'm about to share with you. Today, I have a shocking and tragic story of yet another family annihilation that took place in Orange County, Florida, on or just before February 20th of 2020. Now, before I start, I want to say that most of the cases I cover on my channel blow my mind. Family annihilations are the type of thing that I can't even begin to wrap my head around. To me, they are senseless, selfish acts committed by some of the most evil people to walk on the face of this earth. But the most mind-blowing part is when the family seems perfect, happy, and loving, and then boom, gone. This case has got my mind twisted. When I give you the details, yours will be too. It makes no sense. Within a very short period of time, this family seems to have gone from being picture perfect and happy to being murdered by the very person who was telling the world how happy they were. According to news reports, Ezequiel Almodovar was a Border Patrol agent in the state of Florida assigned to the Orlando airport. He was a husband and father of 2 sons. His Facebook page paints the picture of an idyllic life with posts about how much he loves his wife and family trips. One that they seem to take as recently as February 18th of this year. That post, the last post that he made, says that they made a family trip to Disney's Animal Kingdom, and on the post he wrote, quote, "Family time. We needed this. No school, no work, no adult bullshit. Just family time and enjoying life through eyes of kids. Love you, baby." This last post was made just 2 days before the Orange County Sheriff's Department say they forced their way into the Almodovar home and found Mary Ellis or Morales. I apologize, I'm not sure how she pronounces it. Her last name is Soto Almodovar. She's 38 years old. And her sons Ezekiel Jr., 16, and Gabriel, 12, all shot to death. And Ezekiel Sr., also dead by what police determined to be suicide. 2 days. In 2 days, Ezekiel went from telling the world how much he loved his family to killing them all. Now, I'm not saying that this was not brewing for a while before he decided to murder his family, but he certainly tried to paint a picture of a very happy family life all the way to the bitter end. And he was convincing, too. You got to see his Facebook page. Nothing but love for his wife and beautiful, happy family photos. If I didn't already know that he tragically murdered his family before taking his own life, I would have thought they were the perfect family. Now, I do not know if either of the boys had Facebook pages that may have painted very different pictures of their family life, but to see Ezekiel's, who goes by Zeke on Facebook, and Mary Ellis's pages, they seem to be very happy and very in love. Zeke also posted a very loving post to his wife on Valentine's Day, which read, quote, "Happy Valentine's Day to my forever Valentine. Today is a day of love, but there's not enough days for me to show you how much I love you and how much you mean to me today and every day, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. You've always been there for me, and I hope I can continue to show you the love that you deserve. Mi amor, te amo, forever and ever." He posted this just 6 days before police found them all dead. Now, if this doesn't twist your mind, then I don't know what will. He went from loving husband to cold-blooded killer in just days. What the hell happened in the short span of less than a week to cause this man to want to murder his entire family? Police say they have no motive for the murders, and with Zeke dead, we may never know. This is terrifying. I know it has been said that people often portray their lives as much better online than they are in reality, but I can't imagine why he would feel the need to take it that far if he was just going to kill them anyway. What would be the point? It wouldn't matter. He still showed the world that he was an evil monster despite what his Facebook page shows. Except if you don't know what he did, then he looks like a great guy. According to People.com Crime, Almodovar's former brother-in-law, Bruce Lewis, spoke out saying that he had no idea of any issues going on with the family. He said, and I quote, "I'm just devastated about this. His sister's not holding up that well. My son is devastated. He wasn't a violent man. He wasn't doing drugs. He didn't use substances, so I don't know what possessed him to be in a state of mind." Police say that they forced their way into the home after Border Protection had not heard from Zeke for a while. They say they're investigating this case as a murder-suicide. Neighbors say the family has lived in the home for about 5 or 6 years, and they would often see Zeke walking the family dog Fluffy. Police say Fluffy was alive and scared when they entered the home, and found the deceased family. Graylin Holland is a neighbor who said that one of the boys killed played sports with him. He said, "He is more than a teammate to me. I just didn't think this could happen. I don't know how I'm going to continue a lot of stuff without him." Another horrible tragedy that no one saw coming. So much like the Chris Watts case out of Frederick, Colorado. If you didn't follow the case, it was another family annihilation. Only the murderer, Chris Watts, I shudder to call him a husband or father, didn't kill himself, and he's rotting away in prison for the rest of his life. They also looked like the picture-perfect family on Facebook. A loving mother and 2 beautiful little girls, all murdered. Not to mention that the mother was pregnant. And no one ever saw it coming. Not even his wife, Shanann. One of the many things about that case that still haunts me today is the video made by Shanann where she says that Chris was the best thing that ever happened to her until he killed her. There are too many of these stories. It seems like every week we're hearing about another monster killing his entire family. I almost covered a story in the news last week of a horribly heinous, unreal family annihilation in Brisbane, Australia. If you heard the story about what Rowan Baxter did to his estranged wife and 3 beautiful children, then you already know what I'm talking about. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't imagine trying to report it to you. I wish it wasn't even in my mind, so I wasn't going to put it in yours. It's the stuff of nightmares and pure evil. Another beautiful family gone. More children robbed of their lives by the very people who were supposed to protect them. I don't know what to say other than this is so messed up, so tragic, and so horrible. I will link the story below, along with the Facebook pages for Zeke and Mary Ellis. If you go through them, you'll see, as I did, just how twisted this case is. I don't know why anything surprises me anymore, but I'm glad it does. I never want to get to a place where evil doesn't shock me, because then I'd have to wonder about me. As always, thank you so very much for watching, and thank you for 200 subscribers. I appreciate all of you. Please consider liking and subscribing to support this channel, and I'll see you on my next video.